Hello everyone, Debbie here. Welcome back to Barossa Valley Crafts. Today we're going to be using gilding flakes, black stayzon, an embossing folder from Couture Creations and the Couture Creations double-sided adhesive. We're going to make cards like this, so I'll show you how to do it. Now I've done two ways here. One's embossed and one is debossed. So I'll show you the difference as we go along. And they are very easy to make and they look so effective. And they can be decorated to suit any occasion that you like too. So let me show you how I have done these. So with your gilding flakes, because they are so fine, don't use them if you've got a fan going or air conditioning or something, because this is so fine, this will just blow everywhere. So it makes the room very pretty, but it's very messy. So they're gilding flakes. So to start off with, I have a piece of card here. Now, you will cut your card to suit the size of your embossing folder. This particular one, hang on, I'll just grab my ruler. So for this particular one, the card is 4.5 inches or 11.5 centimetres by 5.5 inches or 14 centimetres. But like I said, you do it to suit the size of the embossing folder. Now on that piece of card, I have stuck some of this Couture Creations double-sided adhesive. So what I'm going to do now is remove the backing paper from that. There's my pokey tool. Sometimes that helps to get the backing paper off a bit easier. There we go. So that's now revealed a sticky piece of card. So what I'm going to do now is add the gilding flakes. Now I've done a mixture here of gold, silver and bronze. You don't have to do that. You can just have the one colour if you like. Now I'm just going to layer it on the sticky card. Try and pick up a bit of each colour if I can. See if we've got a bit more gold there. Now I'm just very gently pushing it down. You can see I've actually got my air conditioner on, which is a big mistake, but it's so hot here and it's blowing it around a bit. Now I'm very gently just patting it onto the double-sided tape to get it to stick, making sure it's all covered. Okay, I think that's got it all covered, and then I'm going to tip the excess back into my container. And I've got a little foam scraper here. I'm just going to use that to help get the excess off. You can see it flying everywhere there at the moment. All right, I'll see if I can pick up some of this. You can see it's so fine. And because it's so muggy here at the moment, it's just sticking to me as well. Okay, I'll just get rid of that. Now, once you've done that, you can use your fingers to put a bit of pressure on it and rub it. And that will get rid of the excess and make sure that it's onto the background properly. Or you can use one of these and just go over it all. Make sure it's all stuck down and get rid of the excess. There we go. So then you're left with a piece of card like so. Now let me just clean this up before it goes everywhere else. I'm just going to get a wipe and wipe down all this gilding flakes. There we go. It's got the worst of it anyway. And now I'm going to use, I'll just move the camera up a bit so you've got a bit more vision. Sorry about the shadow, it's not very bright here today. So I'm going to use the base plate, the thinner of the two cutting plates, and a rubber mat. So this is the Couture Creation embossing folder. This is from the Vintage Tea collection one. Now I'm going to emboss this one. So embossing means you're having the raised side as your main side. So you're having the raised side up, which is embossing. When you have the raised side down, it is debossing. So I'll just do this and then I'll show you the difference. So I'm just going to line that up on there. Pop that on there, onto the plate, rubber mat, and the top plate, and run it through the machine. I'm just going to go back and forth to make sure it's all gone through really well. I'll have a peek, see if that's worked. There it is. So now I'll just get all this out of the way. And I'll lower the camera down again. Okay, so now we'll just peel this off. And there's the pattern. So as you can see there, it's raised. So the front of it is raised, so that's embossed. Now I've done another one, and this one is debossed. So the picture is indented into the card on this one, and it is raised on this one. So you can do this either way, totally up to you. Then we're going to get some paper. We'll start off with the embossed one first. So I'm just using stayzon jet black, and I'm going to then wipe this over the card. Try and get it in a smooth, even run so that you don't get any breaks or heavy lines in it. So putting a bit of pressure on there. Okay, I'll turn it around and repeat it again. So I've got all the card covered in it. So you can see there how it's picked up the raised areas. Now I'm going to do the same again on the debossed one. And you'll see there that the flowers underneath won't have as much on it. Okay, I'll just pop that away. So if I compare the two, you can see the difference. So that one's embossed and this one is debossed. So either way is very effective. And then we'll just pop those onto a card base. I'm just going to wipe off the ink from my hand so I don't spread it everywhere. And I'm still covered in gilding flakes. Okay. So I've already prepared a couple of base cards here. So I'm going to pop some double-sided adhesive on the backs of these. You can still see the gilding flakes blowing around everywhere. So I'll just pop this on here. Now, I mean, if you're doing this at home, you could probably work a bit slower than I am. I just don't want to take up too much time. So, one more on this side. Okay, now I'll just do the same with the other piece. You can use glue for this part of it if you like, but because of the embossing, I just find the double-sided adhesive is a little bit more stronger because of all the ups and downs in the card from the embossing folders. So while I'm doing this, I'll just let you know that I do have a couple of Facebook groups. One's called Cardmaking for Beginners and Beyond. The other is called Barossa Valley Crafts. I'll add the links in the description. If you'd like to join, you're more than welcome. A couple of questions to answer to be able to join, but that's easy done. Come and share your creations. Okay, so now we're going to pop these onto the cards. So I'm just going to line that up. I'll just give that a bit of a rub. There's still some flakes on the edge there. So this is the debossed one. And I'll just peel off the tape. So if you do enjoy my videos, please do give me the thumbs up. If you'd like to be notified as there's more there, please feel free to subscribe and be notified when I do new tutorials. Aiming to do one a week when time permits. So there's that one. And let's do this one. I'll just take all the backing off and do it all in one hit on this one, I think. I'll risk it. Normally I only do it the once so I can line it up. Okay. Just line that up, hopefully in the right spot. Push it down, and that's the embossed one. So from there you could add a greeting to suit the occasion. But so easy to do. Be prepared for mess. And I hope you've enjoyed it. And there's the other ones I did using a different folder. But yeah, lots of fun, very elegant. And I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please do give me the thumbs up. And feel free to come and join us in the Facebook groups. And thank you for joining me. Bye.